So what have you got for me, Rob?
Right then. So this is a band I was introduced to by recently affiliated Twitch Twitch
Partner?
confidant, shall we say?
Okay.
Uh, Stay Puft Mallow on his DJ stream that he does.
Okay.
Uh, this is a band called Comatose. They're from Minnesota, and they are atmospheric rock slash grunge gate unit is what Rock and Load Mad says. This is their debut album, which was released on January 22nd on Transcending Records. This band doesn't even have 1,000 views on 1,000 listens on Spotify yet, and I think it's a
Yeah.
real shame because, as you guys probably know, I'm big into my kind of grunge tinted shoegazy like alternative rock, and this band, it's hum, it's nothing, it's bit of Teenage Wrist in there, bit of Failure, bands like that, and it says it's the sound of existential dread of musicians in 2020 who had their way of life quite literally torn apart by the chaos of the year. Thankfully, one can easily melt into the lush melody and reverb or fall into the despair of the delay-laden vocals through the diverse yet familiar album that will likely bring listeners back to the mid-1990s without sounding dated or derivative. And this particular track, Spread, was written shortly before COVID-19 outbreak became a full-blown pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics originally were discussing suicidal ideations and making plans for a letter to explain to someone's significant other, but can easily be construed as a COVID-19 patient's last plea, the heartbreak of a family unable to see a loved one as they pass away, and the inability to have a proper send-off and goodbye. So this band began in the winter of 2019 to 20 with Jacob Carlson from Fail to Decay, Darren Menz from Fail to Decay and Chrome Waves, Adam Carroll from Fail to Decay, Lion Sight and Boy Will Die, and James Benson from Amiensis, Chrome Waves and Fail to Decay, who previously worked together for several years, experienced the true life and daily grind of touring musicians, gathering experiences of long drives, cheap beer, and muff pedals to manifest a hazy grunge post-metal mix of audio paradise. Says Benson, the name Comatose was chosen as the name of the band as a result of being part of the Lost Generation. Faced with multiple major global economic crisis, domestic racism and terrorism, a pandemic and climate change, it only felt right to choose something that reflected the mental health of an entire generation. So there we go. That's a bit of background on Comatose to you. They're a relatively new band, and this is their debut album, A Way Back. And this is one of the songs from it called Spread. So do you have it up, KB?
I do. What's it called? Sorry, the song Spread.
I said, do you have it up? And you said yes.
I have Comatose up. That's
right.
What I meant.
The song's called Spread. I don't know which track it is, but should be on there somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. Right. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I like the overall mix of it.
Like the overall what? Sorry.
The mix of it. It sounds not necessarily retro, but raw.
It's very dense and shoegazy and atmospheric, isn't it? But it has but
naturally,
the guitars are at the forefront.
Yeah. Kind of like a heavier version of like Smashing Pumpkins or something.
Yeah, kind of. I feel like that was an influence on these guys, certainly.
And maybe Deftones.
Yes. And two of those are two of my favourite bands, so go figure. Oh, do you see the rousing? I just love that kind of slackery vocal style almost. Really complements the music, it feels ethereal
Yeah.
and kind of drifty. And the harmonies here, the vocals.
It's a nice relaxing listen, but it's like not boring.
Yeah. It's weird, you know, the album artwork is kind of gives you an indication almost of their sound sonically, you know. That whole not driving on a motorway at night and the lights flashing past, you know. Don't know if you call that synesthesia or what, but like.
And I like that sort of distortion that comes out as well in the guitar.
Yeah, the kind of guitar style.
Yeah, you think Tom Morello is on guitar.
Just everything about this song is something that I love in a song, you know. Atmosphere, riffs, lead, ethereal kind of vocals and melody, you know.
BRB saving it to my liked songs.
Good man.
The thing, sometimes I don't want to just listen to like deathcore or something like that. I just want to kick back with music like this.
Exactly. It's really like it's a driving song, you know. This could be part, you know, sun's just setting. You're driving on a freeway, you know.
Yeah.
Perfect soundtrack to it. And you know, this band, and I can see this band touring with a band like Nothing, you know. They have a similar kind of ethereal but hard-edged quality at the same time to them.
Yeah. Ah, that was.
There you go. So that was Comatose, sorry, with the song "Spread" from the album "A Way Back," which is their debut record. So, what do you think of that, mate?
I found it relaxing in just the sweetest way.
And, hits that sweet spot, doesn't it?
Yeah, my G spot.
So yeah, debut album. This band have barely any listens on their Spotify. They all say under 1,000, which is a real shame to me. I think, you know, I know their album only came out like a you know, week ago. I want to say, yeah, last Friday it came out, not the Friday that's just gone. But really, you know, that is actually topped the nil record for my favorite record of the year so far. I know we're only in January, but you know, I can foresee that album making its way into my end of year list.
Yeah.
And kudos to Stay Puffed. Massive kudos to Stay Puffed _Mallow on Twitch for introducing me to this band. Do give them a follow if you want to hear more underground tunes like that. I would never have discovered that band otherwise.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that as well. I think, yeah, more shoegaze stuff, please.
Yeah, well, I mean that's my bag, isn't it? So I can, I'll see if I can pull out the shoegaze tunes, and you see if you can pull out the best of deathcore.
Sounds like a good mix. You just
right then,
shoegaze deathcore.
everybody,